Hey, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Sunday 6th of October 2024. I've been away for nearly 3 weeks now, playing in South Wales, then on into North Devon, down into Cornwall, South Devon, and last night staying in Painting. And I've come about 20 miles up the road. I'm gradually making my way home, should get there tomorrow. I've come to Exeter Golf Club. This is course number 146 this year. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 146 of 2024. It's Exeter Golf and Country Club. On the tee, the man who completed his last pub crawl of the trip in Brixham last night. So it's been 6 pub crawls in the last few weeks. So it's been Newport, Merthyr Tydfil, Bude, Falmouth, Teignmouth and Brixham. Which one was the best? They were all good, but he's going to go for Falmouth from Kirkintilloch in Scotland. Smithy! And here we go with the opener at Exeter, 309 yards. It's going to dogleg to the left. It's a slightly damp course at the moment. I'm hoping that it goes off, but we might get a bit showery, who knows. Just looking up to the first green. It's not that big a dogleg, just a slight one. That big bunker looks like a bit of trouble in front of the green. The bunker to the left. Oh, I'm just up at the first green. My second shot in. The Smithy ball has landed on that dance floor. That's about 10 feet away. Not a bad start. Definitely be a par, but it's a birdie opportunity. Well, level par after one here at Exeter. How long can I keep that up for? But moving on to hole 2, 375 yards. Again, it's a slight dog leg, it's more a fade to the right. Slight rise as well. So you can get a closer look down there. And it's a much longer approach shot this time at the second. You can see there the grass is wet, so not a lot of roll in the ball. Bunkers front of the green. Well, on to third hole, and no longer level par with a bogey at the second. At 1 over for 2 holes, I'm taking that, playing off 17. And the third hole, first par 5, it's 494 yards. Slight dogleg to the left further down, a couple of fairway bunkers right in the way. I seem to have hit a couple of big shots in this par 5, so I'm not that far away in 2. You go over the bunker, pin right behind it. And the first day par 3 is the fourth hole, 142 yards. Bunker sitting in front, straight one. On to number 5 at Exeter, and this is stroke index 1. It's a long par 4, 422 yards. Dog leg to the right, rising up a slight hill. And there's the green on the 5th, so it's a long par 4. I'm not reaching it in 2. And a second par 3, this time the 6th hole. Downhill one, 147 yards. You can see one bunker sitting to the left. Don't know about the right hand side, or in the middle even. Taking a look at the 6th green, the downhill par 3. I'm just off to the right hand side, couple of yards off the green. I'm just admiring my bump and run there. 2 inches away, certain par, tap in par. Number 7 at Exeter, 370 yards, par 4. The blind tee shot up over the ridge, or the hill. I see what's down there. Straight one though. And over the brow of the hill on the 7th, and it drops back down again, a few down at the green. And some of the drizzle's getting less and less, hopefully it just stays dry. And this is the 8th hole at Exeter, 401 yards. Slight rise at first. I can't see past that, so I don't know if it drops down again. Par 4. And at the 8th hole it's just a slight downhill to the green, but again short and 2. It is a long one at 401, and as you can see by the wetness on the course, there's not a lot of roll on the ball. And this is the 9th hole at 390 yards, but it's closed for some drainage work. A bit of a shame. Well, if I had have hit a ball off the tee at the 9th, this is probably where it would have landed. A view up to the green with no flag on it. And if I'd have hit my second shot, I'd probably be short of the green. View to the green without a flag. And if by chance I would have hit a third shot, it would have landed on the green. So I'm going to give myself a notional 5 there, a bogey. A bit of a shame that hole's closed. I'd say it's the best one so far. Well, that's the end of the first half. Smithy against the golf course. Well, it's all square, bang on level with my handicap. And coming to the 10th, par 3 at 164 yards. Absolute beauty. This body of water on the right hand side. Big bunker sitting in front of the green, a bridge at the back. Slopes in from the left to the right, that's the way to enter it. Well, I used stunt golf ball Queenie there, just with the water on the right hand side. She's not giving it enough power. So short of the green, at least we're not in there in the water. It's a very tricky one, the 11th at Exeter, 345 yards, par 4, into dip, uphill, then it's doglegging to the right. Unfortunately for me, I can't take a driver off here because there's no way I'm hitting that straight. Going to have to take an iron off the tee. Oh, that's good, I've hit a nice 4-iron down the middle. The problem is it's too tight. I push my driver out to goes left to right. No chance. And come up the top of the hill on this tricky hole. There's the dogleg opening out. Green straight down now. And a shorter par 3 for the 12th hole, 133 yards. Some bunkers in front, right, left, and then a big house behind, protected by the bush there. You really don't want to go long in this one. And at the 12th green. And there's that Smithy ball clambering up on the stage in the dance floor there, 6-7 feet away, and that's a definite possibility for the birdie. Oh, the agonies, an inch away on the left hand side. And Exeter's 13th hole, it's a shorter par 4, 276, dog leg round to the right. You can see the boys in front, they're just on the edge of the green, I can't see it for the tree. Oh, a decent drive in the short par 4, 13th. Leaves me with not a long shot in, but there's a number of bunkers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I can count that I've got to fly over. Oh, there's Mr. Fox having a dump. Not often you see this. Oh, this is fascinating. And there he or she goes. Well, that's my David Attenborough a bit over. I'm now on to hole number 14, and this one's another short par 4 at 268. Into a wee dip, rising up to the green. But a word of warning, I've had 2 pars in a row. So this is the singing warning, if I get a par here, it's coming out. The 4 ball in front kindly offered to let me play through, but there's 2 4 balls in front of them. As we're coming near the last third of the round, I don't want to be running about like the proverbial blue jack seed fly. And another decent drive, and this is the view up the hill to the short par 4, 14th. Can I get a par out of this? Just stick this one on the green, mate, and then 2 easy putts. Well, when I said stick it on the green and 2 easy putts, there's the Smithy ball in 2, about 5-6 feet away for the birdie. So I'm afraid the signal's coming out after this hole. And he's missed the birdie putt again. What is going on? Safe par, 3 pars in a row. As we look back down the 14th, that's 3 pars in a row. So it's singing time. Exeter Golf and Country Club, Exeter Golf and Country Club. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Ooh, na 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 na. Oh dear, mental. Well, frivolity over. There's not going to be a par in this one at the 15th because it's stroke index 2, it's 453 yards. A par 4, yeah, over 450, but even worse, dog legs to away to the left. So it's a big one straight down, and then an even bigger one to the left. Now I'm coming down the fairway at 15, you can see just how hard a hole this one is. If you're anywhere near short, you're blocked out by the trees. I think I've hit a decent one. I don't know if I'll get any sort of view down towards the green. Well, I have hit a really good drive for me. I can see the pin just up there, but it's a tremendously difficult second shot. Apart from the distance, I'm blocked out by the trees on the left a wee bit there, unless I can draw the ball in, which I don't know how to do a draw. Well, I'm playing this hole as Mr. Boring, play it as a par 5, although it's a par 4. And just knocked my third shot onto the green there. Happy with that. There's Mr. Fox again, wanting something to eat. Yeah, you want something to eat? Oh, look at this, there's a gang of them. Look, that's the guy I was just filming earlier. Come down the hill. They're getting ready to pounce. See you later, guys. The 16th hole at Exeter, and it's the last of the par 3s. A tricky one, 130 yards. Sloping green left to right. And it slopes all the way down the hole. But the trouble is they put the bunkers out to the left there, so you try and come in from that side. I think you've got to play a big one over the bunkers. Try and let it land. Tricky hole. And up at that tricky green at the 16th. And I pitched on the green. As I said, it's rolling from left to right. So it just rolled there, just rolled off the green. Not an official birdie opportunity. Come to the 17th, and it's another shorter par 4 at 279 yards. I'm finding that's a few of these shorter par 4s that's just playing right into my hands, as I haven't got the distance, but playing really well in the back nine. I've had another decent drive for me, just short of the bunker. Again, it's a little dink, but there's another couple of bunkers to progress over. So it's trying to stop the ball before it rolls off the back. And just when you think you've played a lovely shot onto the green, you notice that the bunker's a lot wider than you saw from behind. There's a Smithy ball lying in there, first bunker of the day. Well, I'm at the closing hole, the 18th at this very enjoyable Exeter course, and we're finishing with a par 5 at 495 yards. Some big fairway bunkers there on the left hand side. Up near the green there's a pond. I've seen that earlier when I arrived at the club. A nice hole to finish with. What's the score, Smithy, against the golf course? I'm on fire in the back nine. I'm now 5 shots under my handicap, so it's going to be a game to me. I'm only 3 over par for the back nine after 8 holes. Pleased with that. Oh, nice big tee shot. Oh, view down to the green. I'm not going to try, and I can't reach it in 2 anyway, but you can see the fountain. So that's where the body of water is, in front of the green. Well, I've played 2. I wish I was a wee bit closer because I've left myself a real tricky third shot. So I've come out to the left, so I'm over that body of water there. And just as well I'm playing with Queen of the Stunt golf ball here. There's a closer view of the green. Queen of the Stunt golf ball went out to the right. Just on the front edge, just about a yard off the green next to that bunker. If we'd gone straight, it'd have been in the water and the end of Queenie. Well, that's the end of the 18 here at Exeter Golf and Country Club. Smithy against the golf course. Well, it's a 6 at the last, so that's left me still 5 shots under my handicap. Really good round, 4 over par for the back nine. The course itself, Partland course. That's in absolutely excellent condition. The greens are terrific. Fairways are perfect. Tee boxes, really well looked after course. Not a lot of roll in the fairways. I find the back nine a bit easier because it's shorter. There's 3 shorter par 4s in there, and there's some tough holes. Outstanding hole for me was the 10th, the par 3 with the water. It's an absolute cracker. But the one before that, the 9th, unfortunately out of commission for drainage work. That's a beauty as well. But excellent course to get round. A wee bit expensive, I'd say, on a Sunday, 70 quid for the green fee. But being a member of Jane's Braid course, they do the braid rate on a Sunday, so it's 30 quid for me. No complaints whatsoever. Well, that's all from this morning. It's just after lunchtime and I've got time to fit another one in. Started to rain. We'll keep an eye on the weather forecast, even get another game in as I'm heading north. Catch you later. Well, before I leave, I forgot to give it a mark, so it's going to be a big 8.25 for me. Cheers.